Sagittarius, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your July reading. This reading is for those that most need to hear it. And if it resonates with you, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. I am using the Guardian Angel Tarot for you today, and we shall see what wishes to come out. I'm already seeing the 8 of Swords moving through past boundaries that you have perhaps set for yourself, where you may have been playing it safe a little bit in your life. So I'm going to take that card actually, because I noticed it. And just before I start, I just want to say thank you for your love, for your likes, your comments, your mentions, your subscribes. I am so, so grateful. So thank you. Let's have a look to see for you where you are right now in your energy space, for those that most need to hear it. Thank you, Spirit. We have got the Dreamer has come out, the Fool card. And you know what? You're not playing it safe. That and the 8 of Swords together is fabulous, my darling. Let's have a look to see your intention. Thank you, Spirit. 9 of Cups. Beautiful. Wish fulfillment. Let's have a look at Spirit's advice for you. Thank you. Spirit's advice. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles and the potential outcome for you, my darling. Thank you. The potential outcome that's in your energy space right now. The 8 of Cups has come out. So we've got the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands energy. This is a wonderful time for you to be taking action. Sensible, spontaneous action. How can they be both? Because you will know it. So the universe is going to present you with all sorts of wonderful opportunities to do things that you might not have otherwise have thought of, because the universe is infinite and our minds are limited. So there is the energetic structure within which you exist right now, my darling, is one of expansion. And you're setting out a message of wanting to expand continuously. So the universe is presenting you with those options. Your wish is their command, they're saying at this time. And I feel that where you once were playing it safe, where you once were comfortable in something, and it felt good and it felt great, and it could be work. I feel this could be to do with work because of the Ace of Pentacles. It equally could be do something with a relationship for you, but it's something that you're emotionally connected to. So it's not just any old work, it's something that you feel very passionate about. And where once you felt, do you know what? This is where I'm happiest. This is where I'm happiest being. This is where I'm happiest doing what I do, which I know I love to do. You've now you've outgrown it. But it takes quite a lot of courage to not play it safe. It takes a lot of courage to say, do you know what? I'm actually open for new. I'm open for it. And that's what that 8 of Swords was saying to me, alongside, obviously, later, this 4 of Wands. And the universe wants you to have fun with this. The universe is giving you now opportunities, really nice things. You know, they might be learning something new. This is sort of, salsa dancing. So it's going to be learning something new. It's going to be for an advancement. It's going to be to encourage you, to stretch you, but it's meant to be fun. It's not meant to be scary. And it's very close to home. So it's very close. It's sort of a next step on from where you are right now. Trust that makes sense. And where you're walking into is something really rather beautiful. And it's something that has been almost waiting for you. And it's something that needs your care and attention, but something that is growing naturally in your life as well. And I'm seeing this with the sort of wild roses here. And it's about you. We can either react to these things when they come in for us, and that reaction is our default position, which tends to be, oh, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that. As opposed to taking a response to it, which is, no, well, this is interesting that the universe has given me this. There's obviously something for me in this, and I'm obviously ready for it, even though I don't feel I'm ready for it. That's your response. That's about taking responsibility for your next steps right now. And so where you once were in doubt, now you're in determination. So, and look, 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I'm saying, you are very talented at what you do, my darling. Uniquely talented at what you do. And there is a care and an attention to detail. And it is something that people love and admire in you. And it is something that you have a great skill. You are an artisan. It is an art form, whatever that might be, whatever it might be, but you will know if you're resonating with this reading. So what's happening? This is your energy, whether you know it or not. You're leaving that safe space. You're leaving it. You've already set the intention to leave it. Spirit is watching. Do you see? In the background there. And it's a new beginning of something. There is perhaps change in the air. There's perhaps a different confidence within you, a sort of slight spring in your step. They're asking you to look up, to look forward, to shoulders back, stride forward with this. You're ready to do this. And the dreamer, what is the dream that you've had and been having? Because the universe has responded to that for you and are presenting you now this new chapter, this new cycle. Your intentions for your dreams to come true. Your wish is their command. You know that abracadabra means I create as I speak. What have you been speaking about? What have you been talking about to people? What have you been dreaming about? The power of words, my goodness, the power of the resonant vibration of our words that will hit a molecule and a star at the edge of the galaxy. Whatever you are setting your time and attention and effort and desire towards right now, my darling, is being answered. So this is a very powerful time for you in terms of manifestation and your intention. So be very aware of the words that you're using. Where attention goes, energy flows. The universe is listening to it all. Your soul is keenly aware. And so it is a blending together now of knowing your conscious and subconscious energy, focus, and amalgamating the two very powerfully. When we consciously manifest in our life, wow, it's amazing. And it is also with this about a sense of divine design, the divine timing for you. So the universe is saying that I feel with you. There's a few 8s in here. Well, there's 2 8s in here. I do apologize. There's 2 8s. There's the 8 of Swords, and then there's the 8 of Cups here. I do feel that you've faced certain big challenges in your life, and you've taken certain actions as a consequence of those challenges. And there is inherent within each choice or decision or thought that we make, there is inherent within it, built into it, a blueprint within it, an outcome, the law of cause and effect. And I believe that you understand that. I can see that from these cards. And there is a recognition, a certain recognition within you of what you do. But I also feel that you have been presented in the past with certain things that may have stopped you in your tracks or stopped you from moving forward. But now there is a newfound energetic feeling about you. I feel that where once you were looking down, you know, that sort of feeling when we're in that lower vibration, now you're looking up, shoulders back, forward, and you are driving life force energy right now. And Spirit is encouraging you to focus, because this is the 9 of Cups, and there are only It's not like there are only so many wishes, but it's about begin now, be Jinn now, be Aladdin now, be that which you desire to be. It's amazing, isn't it? Begin now, be Jinn, Aladdin, the genie. You are being asked to believe in yourself wholeheartedly. This is your life. This is what you chose and came here to do. Sometimes when we dream a dream, we can get distracted and taken away from a focus on a path by other things. And it is not to say those other things are not wonderful or just distractions. But when we manifest with a set purpose and an intention of focusing on the next steps, holding the vision, but focusing just on the next steps, the next steps, the next steps, until it becomes our reality, and not being distracted or bringing in any other imaginations into our reality so that we might become confused. And the key to it, which I know that you know, is to focus on what you want and why you want it, and the feelings that that why gives you. And let the universe fill in the blanks, which you have done in the past. Now, Spirit's advice, down to that divine design, that divine timing, Ace of Pentacles. There is so much on your path right now that they want you to stop and smell the roses. Literally, they're saying, stop and look to see everything that you have caused and created in your life, you've manifested, that has been gifts from the universe, the gift of divinity, gift from yourself, the relationships that you have, the nurturing of those relationships, the connections that you've made, the life lessons that you've learned, the gratitude for all of it, my darling. Because, and also, I'm being told, she's got her little book here and she's on her way to this big house. The willingness to learn more, the willingness to be the novice, the willingness to learn something new. And that's why I keep getting this thing about you're not playing it safe anymore, the Eight of Swords. You're about to come into something that's overgrown. It's been unlooked after. So whether it is some form of, whether it's a company you're moving into that needs your advice, it needs your assistance, your unique way of doing things, whether it's a field of study, a field of learning, a field of giving to others, working for others, being of service to others, that needs your intuitive, fiery input and way of doing things to tidy it up, to make it, it's been unkept, it's been unlooked after, it needs your attention. That's what they're saying. And you're ready to do this. I trust that makes sense. It's like sometimes, you know, there are certain fields in our lives, energy fields in our lives that go a certain way, and the universe is encouraging those souls that have come in at a certain time to actually slightly redirect that focus, that purpose of that field of energy, whatever that may be. So whatever it is, your field of skill, your field of knowledge, that's where you're being asked to direct your attention. And, you know, to impart your wise counsel, wisdom, wise intellectual, spiritual downloads of matter, but also to be ready to embrace being the novice and to learning new things, and to get creatively thinking, and to put conscientious creative effort behind something, to take something from thought, thought into reality, to take something that is not, take something that matters, that is not physical, that is non-physical, into the physical. And there is great abundance in that path that you take. Now, this is an Ace of Pentacles, so it is within your divine design. It'll appear, it'll have a wink to it. It may have already come into your life, but it's coming in because you're ready for it. And the universe loves a surprise and delight. So accept it. And then you've got the 8 of Cups. And I feel this is you not playing it safe anymore. New cycle. You've got the same, I mean, what I find lovely here is you've got, do you see, walking out the door and the 8 of Cups. So I feel you're on the brink of big change, big, exciting chapters in your life. You're writing these chapters right now. And I think you've had a quieter time. I think you've had a sort of time out. I think you've had a lovely, contented, settled time. And now it's time to move again. Now it's time to expand again. And so this 8 of Cups, these are very treasured cups here. They're in a trunk. And you've got the same doggy here, which talks about the same loyalty and support and unconditional love for you that's surrounding you physically, but also in the non-physical as well. And it may be a little confusing. This may be a little bit of a confusing time up ahead. But you see, he's taken that 1 cup and he's left 7 in there. So it is on the reflection, on looking back, that despite however comfortable where you have been is, you've outgrown it now. And you're taking this Ace of Cups, this new emotional fulfillment opportunity, you're taking it with you. You're moving towards it. And you don't quite know what to expect, but that's the amazing thing about the universe. We've been taught to fear the unknown. We've been taught to hold on to what's safe and secure. No, if we hold on to it, we can't then turn around and see what's lined up for us. So we're so focused on holding on to something. You've got to energetically let go, and nothing is ours to hold on to in this lifetime. We're just passers-by, moving through. Nobody is ours. No house is ours. We're all just custodians of it. No one relationship is ours. We're all just spiritual passers-by, observing, seeing, and everything is changing, changing landscape, changing story, change. That's the one constant in our life is change. And when we embrace the change and see it as something that's always happening for us, it's always happening for us, then we're opening ourselves up to such an extraordinary excitement. And you've got this new start. And this is a choice for you now, though. You can make this big life change for yourself, because this is a big life change. You've got, you know, the dreamer here. This is a big life change. But it's a big, exciting life change for you. And that change is up to you. We were given conscious free will. But I feel you're going to make it, because I feel there is a certain, oof, you know what, actually, I am ready for this. And actually, I've kind of been feeling it for a while. And actually, you know, you're a fiery adventurer. Actually, I'm, and you've been manifesting this, whether you know this or not. There's something within you subconsciously that says, I'm ready for this. So there we go, my darlings. You're not playing it safe anymore. And the universe loves an explorer, loves an adventurer, loves those that step outside of their comfort zone. And that's just fantastic. So much love to you. Do check out your weekly readings, your dailies, or your summer reading. And otherwise, I look forward to reading again for you next week. Take care, my darlings. Lots of love. Bye-bye.